Hi, do you know what is the best way to say sorry? Well, today I'll explain. You see, there are so many people, especially children, and when you were a child or maybe a teenager or adolescent, and when we become adult, we use these things very less, like saying sorry. And children, they say all the time, and they still keep on doing. You see, it's acceptable for children, even sometimes for adults, but every time you say sorry, it doesn't make sense, right? I mean, it's illogical. How come you'll make the same mistake again and again and again? And there are people who will not even say sorry. I mean, the pride is too much. Sometimes it happens with me also. It may happen with you. The pride is too much. I mean, the person that we have wronged, maybe a junior, maybe someone junior in age or maybe position, so we don't feel the need to say sorry, but in fact we should say, and we should try to show at least. And there I gave you the hint of what is the best way to say sorry. It's not about saying. You see, actions speak louder than words. If I say sorry and I keep on doing the same thing, what will you think? As a logical person, as someone who thinks a little bit, have some common sense, what will you think? It means that I don't mean to say sorry. I just said it for the sake of saying it, to be accepted socially, maybe to prove a point that I said sorry, so that I can mention it later. It doesn't make sense, right? If you made a mistake, if you really feel sorry for it, then what follows next? What is the next logical step after you realize your mistake and you really feel sorry? What is the next logical step? Maybe you guessed it already. You are right. It's a changed behavior. A changed behavior is the loudest words you can say. Actions speak louder than words. If you have changed your behavior according to your realization of your mistake, you have done enough. The person in front of you is not realizing that you have changed your behavior and they demand you say sorry. You just prove it to them by your action. You just see, you wanted this, I have done this. I mean, I realize I made this mistake, so I've changed now. There's nothing better than that. Maybe they still demand you're saying sorry. If you want to say, but if you have done yet the action part, you've done enough. And if on the other side, if you've said sorry 1,000 times, maybe the same day you apologized again and again and again because you want that person in your life, or you want that job, you want to keep that job or position, or you want respect, you want them to trust you. Maybe you apologize 10,000 times a day. It doesn't matter if your behavior doesn't change. I'm talking about common sense people here. A changed behavior is the loudest voice, the clearest evidence that you felt sorry, that you regretted your mistake, and that you want to improve and you want to keep that relationship. Maybe it's a professional relationship, maybe it's a position you're holding, maybe it's personal, maybe it's with your relatives and friends. If you value that person in front of you or the other party, you should realize your mistake. If at all you have done a mistake, realize it, feel sorry, and then don't say. You don't need to say. You change your behavior. Saying, if you want to say, but more important than saying is action. So that's all today. The best way to say sorry is a changed behavior. If you've done the changed, if you have inculcated the change, you have said in the best way to the other person, to the other party, that you were sorry, you are sorry, and they mean something to you. You value their friendship, their relation, that organization, that position, you value it so much that you have changed your behavior. Thank you so much. If you think someone needs to see this video, please share it to them, hit that like button and subscribe. Bye, see you next time.